do you believe in soulmates? And if so, do you believe that you're each other's soulmates?
Yeah, that's good.
I don't believe in soulmates. I'm not gonna say soulmate, but what I'll say, I don't believe that there's one person for anybody at all. You know, I think there's people for you depending on where you are and what stage in your life. But I think that changes. 18-year-old you and 30-year-old you are two different people. So they're gonna want two different things. So
Right.
Yolanda brings out a different side of me. She gets to see somebody that my other partners don't see, because they don't bring that aspect out of me. They bring something totally different out of me. The same thing with her. What I bring out of her, the last partner she had, brought out something totally different from her, and that's okay. And I think that's just, I don't think that there's ever one soulmate for anybody.
Okay.
But that's me.
Because I believe in, and we're tied by strings, invisible strings, you know, that connect us to each other. And our connection for each other, that's why I won't use the term soulmate, and I'm not knocking anybody else that does believe in soulmate.
Right.
Because you believe in what you want to believe in. Just like, because I'm not going to judge you for what you believe in. Don't judge me for what I believe in. I just, like, it's like that, I don't know, that cosmic, that universe just, the universe knew what I needed. And it just like brought it,
situation.
Wow.
If you were in a different situation, the energy.
Because Kim will tell you, I'm a totally different person than what I was. And that.
So you change. It's just, I think that's what it is.
Yeah, Kim will tell you I'm not the same. I'm more outspoken. I'm more outgoing. I'm a lot happier. I'm not angry all the time.
Yep.
I'm not sad and crying all the time. So it's, all that. He brings out the happiness in me.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I think you live in your truth. You live in the life that you were destined to live, and I love it. So we know that. Okay, so I told you how I'll be watching these shows on TV, the whole Sister Wives. And so you know how they be saying sometimes this is religion based and all this stuff. We're doing this because of our religion. This is not why you guys are doing this. It's not like a cult or anything like this. It's just a personal preference, you would say, right?
Absolutely.
Okay.
And that's how a lot of people, believe it or not, especially people assume that it's a race thing, but it's not. It's tons, especially us, our own. There's tons. I was telling Kim, like, there's tons of groups. All you gotta do is just search them on Facebook, and they'll start popping up. Because especially when you start doing like tagging, like hashtags with poly, whatever, it'll look how much will pop up. Look how much will pop up. There's one big group.
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, Black and Poly.
I looked them up because I remember us talking about it. I looked them up and I started to follow them on Instagram.
It's a huge group, and it's an educational group. It's just they would prefer you to respect everybody's, and it doesn't work that way because it's over thousands of people in that group. It's over thousands of people in that group, and then they do have like groups for those that's like, they have subgroups that's for like younger adults, not saying teenagers, but but younger adults that's like 30 and under.
Okay.
Yeah, they have a ton of like subgroups.
So
and then
around
they
my
have
age.
like virtual meetings. They have festivals. They have events. They have like dinners, dances, all different types. They have workshops, everything.
Okay. I saw that on that little website. So yeah, that's around, like you said, 30 and under. That's about my age group.
You know what?
Okay.
You know what?
Let her live in her truth.
Let her live in her truth. She gonna be 30 and I'm 30.
Live in her truth then. Y'all both born in 90.
We both 30.
So I only got two more. For me, I only have two more questions, and then I want to go over the other stuff that other questions I asked you. So how do you, well, first, what's the longest relationship you've had with a person outside of your husband or your wife?
Oh, well, so I think that would be
The K. The
yeah,
second
yeah,
K.
the second K. I believe
That was like
that lasted 2 years, I believe. Yeah, that was 2 years. I think that was my longest. 2 years.
So I lied. I got three more questions. I lied because that takes me to, I want to know how, so the people that you date, I'm pretty sure because you guys seem pretty transparent with each other, you're very honest with these people and they know what it is. So there's no pressure on when you're going to leave your wife, when you're going to leave your husband. There's never no pressure like that, right?
Well, there shouldn't be any of that. There may be assumptions on their part to think that it may happen at some point, but it's not. It's not. It ain't going. Woo! Well, you know, what we always say, never say never, but it ain't in the cards, right?
right.
Yeah, it ain't in the cards.
It ain't in the cards.
So
what
I
you
don't
did?
Because we both ran into individuals that have tried to manipulate our relationship. So we have ran into those people that have tried to manipulate us into like separating, thinking we were going to like, leave.
Leave, okay. But what's your longest relationship, Londa?
It would probably have been the second K too, right?
I don't claim that one.
But you broke up with. So then it would be
Do that.
yeah, that almost went.
Almost a year.
That made it almost a year.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah. Well, I personally don't claim one. Yeah. But I mean, but if I had to.
Okay.
It's one of the ones, you know how you say you want to forget that you, yeah, that's my one.
Okay,
that
so we ain't gonna talk about that one.
Yeah.
We'll forget about that one too.
Yeah.
So
yeah, but after that one, it was about a year.
Okay.
About a year.
2 years, okay. So my last question is, and I think you guys kind of touched on it, like how do you deal with your spouse if they break the rules? You guys said there's really no rules to what you do, but I guess you're learning, so you really don't know a situation until it occurs, right?
Right.
Okay.
Right. So it's like, it's one of those things, we kind of talk about certain things and, but we don't like predict, because you can't really predict your feelings and how you're going to react to certain situations. So it's like,
Now there has been times, let's say, something was going on in one of my other relationships, and I should have talked to her about it, and somehow it comes up later on down the line. She'll say, "Hey, well, you know, you need to understand that you can tell me those things. You know, we don't hide. Well, they're not necessarily saying hiding, but that's, you know, we have those conversations. You know, you will say, hey, you know, that's something we probably should have talked about when it happened. You know, you can talk to me. It's not like, don't worry about my response, but that's something we can talk about. So we have
because he did have an issue with always assuming how he thought I was going to react, which made certain situations that were real small bigger than what they were. Because he made the assumption that
you will respond.
I will respond a certain way, and then I really didn't, but I kind of did because, like he said, it was that way down the line, or that other person came to me first instead of him, and I was like a deer in headlights, like, oh, okay, So we did. Well, he did learn. like he said, I overshare. He undershare.
Okay.
But which is okay because we've gotten used to that. So it's like, yeah. And then I don't share as much now as I did.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said you still kind of overshare.
She does, but it's nowhere near as bad as it.
No.
Not even close.
Not even close.
Yeah.
That was bad.
Yeah. It was rough. It was rough. I don't even know that.
Right. You ain't even know that.
Y'all funny. Okay, so we're gonna end it with these 3 questions that we had you guys answer. So Robin, you'll ask the questions, and then we're gonna start we'll do Ramon first. Okay.
All right.
So Yolanda, you gonna tell us what you think Yolanda said.
All right, Ramon. Your partner calls you a little bitch while nearing your climax. Does it offend you? A, no, it turns you on. B, yes, the mood is ruined. Or C, it depends. So tell me what you think Yolanda said.
About me?
Yeah.
The first one.
Yeah.
Right. The first one?
I didn't say the first one.
I thought you was cool.
It turns her on?
No, like you would call you a bitch.
Oh, hell no.
See? And then I said it depends on.
It depends.
It depends on. It depends on.
Yeah. So you call me that. It depends.
Yeah, it depends. Yeah.
It do depend.
Yeah.
It depends. Sometimes she go way left. Yeah.
No, that way.
Left.
Yeah, okay. That way.
That's my left. That's our left. That's your right. That's right and this left. We way over.
But anyway.
Okay, so the same thing for you. What do you think? What you think Yolanda said?
Say what now?
What do you think she said about you? If you call her a little bitch, what do you think she's gonna say? Is she gonna like it? What is it?
If I call her, she gonna like it.
What do you say? She gonna like it. With a hair pull and a little choke, you say? And the ass.
Yeah. Gotta come up with it. Yeah. Can't not just a little wrist. You don't want to plow through it. Just flick the wrist.
All right.
Okay. I'm sorry, but then she'll tell you this is us. This is us.
All right, the next question is, what do you prefer? A, taking control, or B, being taken control of? So Yolanda, what do you think Ramon said?
For the record,
it's me answering.
I will say this though before you answer. That was a tough question for me to answer for you because you're situational. You know what I mean? Like you back right or left. You switch. Depends on who you with. So that was that. I had to
but
think
it was
about
with
that.
About us.
Yeah. But this, Yeah. But that
you
was a tough
put A
one.
though.
Huh?
You put A.
What's A?
Taking control. Taking control.
Like
no, I don't take control.
He actually said being taken control of.
Okay, so he did answer it.
Yeah. But he get a back rub. So basically he kind of answered her question.
Okay. All right, so now the last one is, you get to watch one celebrity couple have sex live. Who are you choosing? A, Barack and Michelle, B, Jay-Z and Beyonce, C, Will and Jada, or D, Orange Face and Melania?
Who do you think I'll pick? Who do you think I will pick for you?
For me?
Yeah. That was tough because it was 2 that I could have picked, but I ended up going with 1.
Beyonce and Jay.
Yep.
Will Smith and Jay. I knew it. That's what I picked for you.
What's making Jada?
I picked for you.
You did?
Yeah.
I want Michelle with her tall ass.
You're supposed to be just watching, not interacting.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I want to look at that. Michelle got ass. Jada, you ain't tall. I don't need to see her. Yeah, I know. Yeah, you can make some moves. That's why I picked with you. I picked with Virginia for you. Just watch though.
I can't slide in.
Let me relax you. You dang. We get 20 minutes play. If you can get in that, go ahead.
I don't think Will going.
I don't know.
I don't know. There's a lot of booty back here though.
Well, I don't think Dwayne Martin got booty. But anyway, that's another topic. I ain't even gonna go there.
I might be like, whoa, wait. Hold on. She chocolate too? No, I'm just kidding.
All right, so thank y'all so much for joining us this it's been almost an hour, so wow. So thank y'all so much. We really appreciate y'all.
It was a lot of fun.
Oh, I wasn't even picking on, was it?
What you say?
I was all the way over here. I wasn't even in the.
Oh no, you all good. You all good. So thank y'all so much. We are going to try to do we're gonna try to do a whole series about this. So if there's anybody that you could think of that wouldn't mind being interviewed, let me know. Shoot me a text, and I wanna but I wanna do somebody different from what you guys participated.
Okay. There is different people that believe in the woman is not allowed to have an outside relationship outside of him or outside of her, because you have lesbians that participate in poly as well. So, and then you have gay men that participate in poly as well.
Bisexual men, all kinds of people.
Yeah, you have bisexual men. So there's like I said at the beginning, there's an umbrella under that poly. Because you do have people that believe that they're woman, which is called OPP. Excuse my French. I don't know if this is allowed on your show.
Anything's allowed.
PENIS policy,
one penis policy.
Yeah.
You too.
I'm just saying, I don't know who's gonna be looking at her channel,
It don't matter. It don't matter.
Okay, but
I'm sitting up here thinking OPP. I'm thinking other people's property.
No, they're one penis policy.
One penis policy.
One penis policy. So, and they're not I can't use any other word, but
that
allowed.
Is the truth. They're not allowed
to have other men outside of the woman that sometimes he chooses for that relationship.
Oh, that's pretty.
Or they may come together and choose that person, and that's where triads. Like I said, it is so many under that umbrella.
Okay. Well, definitely, if you know anybody,
I'll see what I can do and see if somebody, wanna just give me a couple of days.
All right, but let me ask you this question: do you know any females that got multiple guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, I want to talk to them too.
Okay.
Yeah. So,
then you have some that's not in relationships at all. Like they do solo poly.
Right.
They don't have like a nesting partner. They don't have like a nesting partner, a main partner.
Okay.
And they call solo poly. See, that's why I say it's so much under that umbrella. So we'll ask around to see who would like to do it, and I'll even send them the link to this video once you put it up and stuff, so they can see and put their opinion. Because everybody has their own opinion. We're not experts. I want to put that disclaimer on there. We're not experts. We're just
our responses to the way we choose to live, not anybody else.
Okay. All right. Well, we definitely appreciate y'all.
It was wonderful meeting you, and it was very fun.
All right. Just let me know if y'all need another topic. We got you.
What am I? start thinking. I broke apart and fell off in the deep end. Quicker than a hanger, I'm sinking. Chest is too tight, I'm not breathing. Gotta get my hair out, so leaving. Hit her up and go out on the weekend. I bet she getting sick of all this waiting. Time, pick no side, just face it. Bad time, good time, red time. I just wanna ride out.